Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Paula Ludwig with the Atlantic Institute. I am one of their event coordinators. I want to thank everybody for coming to our Cuisine of Different Cultures class today with Chef M. Lachey. The Atlantic Institute is a nonprofit organization that promotes positive dialogue between different cultures, faiths, religions, just getting to know your next door neighbor. Our vision is of a peaceful world. And one of the ways we feel by doing that is to learn about other cultures, and food and creations are definitely one ways to learn about other cultures, fun ways. I am going to play a 2-minute video about what the Atlantic Institute is about, and then we will turn it over to the chef for our presentation today. So give me 1 minute. I'll share screen. Oh my, wasn't on there, but that's quickly.
The Atlantic Institute is a nonprofit organization dedicated to promoting harmonious coexistence between peoples of various cultures, faiths, and backgrounds. We seek this goal through peaceful dialogue, education initiatives, and community organization. Our dialogue events bring together experts, community and faith leaders, and knowledge seekers to address social issues that affect us all. We feel dialogue is the most important element in peaceful coexistence, so we try and maintain several panel discussions, TED Talk events, and book clubs throughout the year. These events touch on social issues, race relations, and cultural understanding, and are a mainstay of our programming. The Atlantic Institute's education events are extremely important to our mission of understanding. We want to promote socially forward critical thinking to students of all ages. To that end, we have developed programs that seek to grow the creative spirit of students and help them think about their communities and the world around them. Our Future Leaders of Dialogue event brings together nominated elite students to learn from each other as well as political and business leaders. Our art and essay contest gives students a theme about important societal issues and allows them to create wonderful works of art and writing while steering their minds towards improving their world. We are always seeking ways to educate youths and adults in order to make a peaceful world for all of us. Our community events are designed to transform neighbors into friends and groups of people into a community. By associating with other nonprofits or by our own initiative, we are always trying to discover new avenues to improve our neighborhoods, places of worship, and community centers. We host cooking demonstrations of food from other cultures, work with various nonprofits to help elevate the work of others, and try to find a way to make the lives of those who are disenfranchised or marginalized better. Building a more peaceful world starts in our backyards, so we are dedicated to improving our communities and associations. The Atlantic Institute is always seeking like-minded volunteers and collaborators. If you would like to learn more, find volunteer opportunities, or just want to chat with our staff, please visit our website at www.atlanticinstitutesc.org or follow us on Facebook. We will never run out of fun, educational, peaceful events, so come join us to help make this world a better place full of understanding and unity.
Okay, I finally found this my metabolism.
All right. Let me make sure I've stopped that real quick. All right. All right. I am now going to turn this over to our chef, Chef M. Lachey, and I am really looking forward to this. This looks like something that I want to just get a spoon and dive into. So thank you, Chef.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Paula and the Atlantic Institute for the opportunity. I am Chef M. Lachey, and today I'm going to be talking about cuisines of a different culture, corn and okra. So if you like corn or okra in the chat, if you could say yes, as I'm going along here. I'm going to share our presentation today. First, I want to talk a little bit about myself. My name is M. Lachey, and I am the owner of Sophisticated Eats by M. Lachey, where we focus on meal prep, cooking classes virtually, and for kids, couples, families alike. So I am an educator by trade for 16 years. I've been a foods and nutrition instructor. I have taught in North Carolina and New Jersey. Today I hail from North Carolina, and that's where we're going. This is where I'm at locally today. So I hope you guys enjoy the presentation and enjoy as we talk about cuisines of a different culture, corn and okra salad. Okay. See here. All right, so we have three things that we'll talk about today. We're going to talk about the history of corn and okra. We're also going to understand the nutritional benefits of corn and okra. So not only are we learning the history and the culture, but we're also talking about the nutritional benefit. We're also going to talk about the cooking tips that I'm going to share with you as we do our recipe demonstration today. You have a copy of the recipe from the chat from Ms. Paula. You can definitely pull that up and follow along with us today. So let's talk about corn and okra. So let's talk about okra first. Okra was discovered in 1216. The origination of okra goes back to the West African cultures, and it's basically was defined by the Spanish Moors. Since it's Black History Month, this is a nod to also African Americans as well. The Egyptians basically were the main custodial. So they were the one harvesting the okra. They basically started using it for different recipes as well. And it's also known as the pod plant. I don't know if anybody else should put in the chat if you've ever heard it as the pod plant as well. It's known for its really fuzzy texture and also the small seeds that emulates the pepper. What are some nutritional benefits to talk about and discuss with okra? Okra has three things I wanted to share. So it has vitamin C, it has K vitamins as well, vitamin A, and it's rich in antioxidants. So it's good for free radicals, and it also can lower your blood sugar. A lot of people use it if they have diabetes or any type of other issues where they have insulin issues. So it helps with that as well. So we're getting some good benefits today, y'all, with this great, wonderful plant called okra. The second one I want to talk about is the history behind corn. So corn is very, has rich history as well. So corn was discovered in the basically the 7,000 years ago. Its really main hub was Mexico. I know we had someone on that previously had logged in for that. So definitely that's a nod to our Mexico culture there. It was known as maize. Most people call it that. And it can be traced to North and South America. So it has some different variations there. It is also known as the major diet of Native Americans as well. So there are so many types of corn. There's blue corn, our standard traditional yellow corn that we use here in North America as well. So the corn is a simple carb. It basically has B vitamins, zinc, magnesium. It contains minerals as well. So some people, it gets a bad, kind of not gonna say a bad rap, but some people think it as a starch component because most people consider it as a starch component in their meals. But it also has nutritional properties that, you know, it is a whole grain. It comes from a whole grain plant. So that we got some good benefits here with corn, and it's delicious. It's known for a sweet texture, sweet taste, and crunchy texture as well. So to combine those two actual plants, we have the corn plant and the okra plant. We're going to make a recipe today called corn and okra salad with a little bit of a lime dressing. So I have a copy of the recipe there. We're going to pretty much go through everything. We're going to switch here so you can see these wonderful ingredients cohesively together in this dish. And if you have any questions as we go along, please feel free to chat. I know Miss Paula is there looking at that. So if you have any questions about anything that we're going to do today, just let me know. And let's get started, everybody. All right.
She's just changing her camera over so you can see her cooking. It'll be just a couple minutes.
All right, everyone, thank you for your patience. Today, we're going to start with the first part of the recipe. First, we'll talk about what we're using. So we have our okra, which is the star of the show, the fresh okra here, which is a wonderful, wonderful dish. We already know the vitamins for that. We also have our corn here. Some people call this shoe peg corn. So this is a combination of the white and yellow corn. It's very sweet. It's very crunchy as well. We have some other components. We're going to use some fresh tomato today, a red onion. We have some minced garlic as well. We have a jalapeno pepper for color and spice for our salad today. We have some feta cheese that's going to go on top as well as we are combining these in. So we have a lot of flavors, a lot of colors going on today, because again, this is all about our nod to okra and corn and just adding these great, wonderful plants together. So the first thing we're going to do is a simple lemon marinade. This is going to be an accompaniment to our salad dressing for today. So I have about 6 or 7 lemons that I've squeezed out here. The recipe that I've shared that says in order to get the lemon juice out, the lime juice out, you can actually you can use lemon juice as well, because I use both sometimes. So you can actually just microwave the lime, and I microwaved it and it's actually soft. That is just to render those wonderful juices out that comes there. So I pretty much have squeezed some more. So whenever you're doing this recipe, you can just pretty much put a couple of limes in the microwave for about 30 seconds, let them come cool, and slice them in half, and it's how you get the juice of the lime there, okay? All right, so we're going to put our lime juice. I have a mason jar that I have put it here. And now I'm going to add in my fresh onion. So I split this onion up, and I actually am going to use it for the sauteing portion here today. But this is going to give us a quick little pickle here. And whenever you're cutting an onion, the best thing to do is to make it flat, because we know onions are round and they roll around. So pretty much just cutting it in half and leaving it a flat side gives it a great way to kind of move around here. So we're just going to cut this onion up. We're going to pretty much do a dice with that. And again, if it keeps, pretty much this is going to be for our flavor component here. And this is going to give our dressings some flavor. And you can do this in a bowl. I did put in there that you can do this in a bowl as well. Okay. So we're just going to keep slicing this onion. And the red onion has a great flavor component here. And it's going to give us some of that awesome texture as well when we actually add this on at the end, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to also add some salt and pepper. Salt and pepper to bring out these flavors. We add some fresh black pepper there and a little bit of salt, okay? Okay, now I'm just going to pretty much mix this together, and then we're going to let that sit to the side as well. If you want to, you could do a citrus and add a combination of your lime, or you can also use lemon as well, whatever you have in your pantry. So what we're going to do, I have pretty much going on to the next thing, which is our part of building our salad. This is a warm salad, so we're going to use some heat here.
Chef,
yes.
we are the only ones in here now. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
Chef, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
So I had a message from somebody saying that you had a backup. Was that you?
No.
Yeah, there's if you look in the if you look in the
You just got fucking fooled.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
fucking kicked everyone out and I locked the meeting. Good luck recovering from that and grow a brain. Water your IQ tree. Water your fucking IQ tree because you are dumb.
Whoever this is needs to remove themselves from this group.
You need to suck a dick because you're stupid. Ha ha ha.
Okay, let's end this, Atlantic Institute. This is
Yeah.
Emily.
Yeah,
We have to get the authorities involved because
Yeah.
we know who you are. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is Emma Shea's husband. I'm actually here assisting, so I don't know exactly what's going on myself.
Yeah, I am so sorry. I've never had that happen before.
Somebody may have hacked the Zoom.
Yeah, somebody might have hacked your Zoom account because I have a Zoom and I have not had that happen before.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
it came up as period
Emma Shea
Shea
backup.
backup.
Yeah.
Yes. And we've never had that happen before. And I mean, to do that, why would people do that? Like that is so, anyways, I have it in a report. Do you want to do a report? Cause I just kicked that person out.
Yes, please
Yes.
do, because I actually have another class as well this evening. So I'm kind of, I may have to also report it as well because I have another class. Which this link was shared privately with my other class. Was this shared online, like on Eventbrite?
Yeah, that's how we get most of our people.
Okay.
And I apologize. Like we should have talked. I know now to talk to people about it instead of like, yeah, they were wanting co-host and I'm like, okay, well, because I've never had it happen before. So I apologize. It was my fault for letting her in. And I'm sorry. Like, why would you do something like that? Like, this isn't political. It's not, gender related. It's a cooking class.
Right.
You're learning. It's a cooking class, and you just now like, why be so petty? I don't understand people like that. Like that was just, there was no need for it. There was, you're not ruining anybody's money. Like there was no money here. We don't have to do refunds. I apologize again. So we're still recording.
Okay. Yeah, that's if